Now, look at verse 2, because I want to show you another point. Second point. Not only is God absolutely holy, God is absolutely all-powerful over everything that is anywhere. And I want to illustrate this from verse 2, because in verse 2 we bump into these flaming ones. And most of us spend far too little time thinking about what it says here. I mean, this is a creature that exceeds anything we understand. Now, in movies, we can have flaming people and all kinds of cartoon things, but that's not real. We all know that's not real. This is real. This creature in verse 2, this seraph, exceeds anything that we know is possible in this universe. For a living creature to live in burning flame, we don't know anything about that. It just is beyond what we're able to do. And God shows us his absolute all power over everything by the reflection of the creatures he made to surround him. Now remember, just put this in your mind. God on the throne is greater than the sum of everything he has made. He made all this stuff. So God is greater than any individual part of his creation. Whatever you think is big, the Grand Canyon, the moon, the stars, the galaxies, subatomic physics, he is greater than any single part. He's greater than the totality of all of his creation. And he made everything, including these creatures. Each of the angels we read about in God's Word have a power that exceeds anything we can understand. There's so much we don't know about what else is out there in the universe besides us humans, but what we do know is overwhelming if you think about it. Let's just work with what we do know instead of the fringes that we don't know. We are surrounded at all times by these, like this one in verse 2, and many other supernatural creatures. Each one of them dwarf us in every way. I mean, any angel, the least angel, is greater than any human being. And just makes the human being seem like an amoeba compared to what that angel is in its being, in its power. Just whether it's a good or bad angel, just that angel. And there are billions of them. And the one that made all of them is greater than all of them together. But these are powerful, mobile, intelligent creatures. They're beyond anything we can comprehend. As far as we know, angelic creatures are indestructible. They can't be killed or destroyed. They can be penned up. They're indestructible. They travel the universe effortlessly with no spaceships. I mean, oh boy, they're redoing the Star Wars thing. I remember watching it in London in the 70s. The premiere, it was a big deal. I wanted to go see Star Wars. And those big ships, makes noises. We got to surround ourselves with a bubble of earth to go anywhere. These creatures can be out near absolute zero. Probably they can do absolute zero because they're spiritual and they're not made of matter. They can be in intense heat. They can be in intense cold. They can be in a vacuum. They can be in water. They can be anywhere. In fact, they exist down in the parts of the earth that no one knows anything about but God. Remember, God says there's a whole bunch of these things that are here. They're in this prison that the entrance to it is over in the Middle East, and they're going to be let out during the tribulation, Revelation 9. These creatures are amazing. But God on the throne is the originator. He is the creator of angels. God spoke. All he did is say something, and billions of these angels appeared from nothing. So God is greater than anything he created and greater than the totality, the sum of all that he created. And that's who's on the throne. That's all holy and all powerful.